Hobbyist here, and welcome to another episode of Bowman, Ultra, and Fleer. Oh my! This is episode number 39 of Season 3 of Bowman, Ultra, and Fleer, and today we are going to learn who replaces the 1987 Fleer box. The star of the show, 1987 Fleer. Can we outdo 87 Fleer? I don't know. We've already replaced the 1990 Bowman box with another 1990 Bowman box. Try to complete that set. We did complete the 1992 Fleer Ultra set, so we're going to try and complete Series 1 of the 1993 Series 1 set. Woohoo! So, what is going to replace the 87 Fleer? Well, before we answer that question, let's bring out the 1987 Fleer. We started the season. Oh, here's the 1987 Fleer binder. It's kind of heavy. It's getting full. It needs to, I need to bring some out of it. Whatever's after the Fleer. We started Season 3 with 395 of the 660 cards in an 87 Fleer. I need to zoom out. There we go. Oh, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Alright, that's good enough. We started with 395 for 59.8% of the set. We ended with 638 of the 660 for 96.7%. I failed. I did replace a bunch of cards, but there are a few that still need to be replaced. At least one of these still needs to be replaced. But we'll go through these real quick. We're starting out with the Mets. And we got Dwight Gooden. There should be a Gary Carter here somewhere. We got all the wrappers right there. Okay, so Carter should be with the C's. So they're in alphabetical order. And there he is, right there, Gary Carter. And we got Darryl Strawberry. Shout out to Doug over at Don't Talk to Robots. I actually got the Darryl Strawberry twice, but he actually has the Darryl Strawberry, so I don't need to send it to him. And here we have the Red Sox. There's Wade Boggs, Old Cam Boyd. Should be a Roger Clemens. All kinds of stars in the 80s there. Jim Rice. Tom Seaver was on the Red Sox in 87. And there's the first card we're missing is number 46. Don't know who that is, but that's the first one we're missing. And Nolan Ryan should be on the Astros at this time. And there he is. Nolan Ryan. Shout out to Rad over at Rad Dad and Big Dog for the Astros. And here's the Angels. I remember Jim Rice in the Angels, but apparently he's not on the Angels. He's on the Mets at this time. It should be Reggie Jackson then. There he is. There's Reggie Jackson. Shout out to all the Angels fans. I know Diamond Princess is an Angels fan. Rocky over at Rad Dad and Big Dog is an Angels fan. Eric over at Classic Cards is an Angels fan. He's actually a David Fletcher fan, but yes, he is an Angels fan as well. And here we have the Yankees. There's a lot of Yankees fans. There's a Ricky Henderson, a Don Mattingly, woohoo, and an Average Joe Nicaro. I want to shout out Boomslang for being a Yankees fan. His favorite player is Mickey Mantle. Whose favorite player isn't Mickey Mantle? Who wouldn't like to have a Mickey Mantle card in their collection that's from his playing days? I know I would. Hedgehog is a Yankees fan. I think his favorite player is Don Mattingly, and why not? Don Mattingly is an office player. Needs to be in the Hall of Fame, but I don't know why he's not. Maybe it's the mustache. And there are more Yankees fans. I know Spidey is a Gleyber Torres fan. Here's the Rangers. Shout out to hey you guys. I know I'm shouting out the same people almost all the time, but those are the ones that come to my mind like like that. So I apologize if you're a Rangers fan and I don't remember. But these are some of the ones that are ingrained into my brain. We got the Detroit Tigers, Darrell Evans. One of my favorite players as a kid was Darrell Evans. We got the Wild Thing over there, Mitch Williams. That is actually his rookie card, which is awesome. And we have several. There's Kirk Gibson. We have several Tigers fans. We got Lisa Z. Her favorite player is Miggy Cabrera. We've got Fred over at Last Drafts Baseball. I don't know his favorite player. He's a Detroit Tigers fan. I should know his favorite player. I think Fred, what's your favorite player? Put it in the comments below. I'd like to know that. We got Sticks G. He's a Detroit Tigers fan. I think his favorite player is Miggy as well. Or at least on the Dodgers or on the Tigers. There's a Jack Morris. You know what? I forgot to shout out Joe Mansman and all the Mets people there too on the Mets. Joe Mansman. I don't know Joe Mansman's favorite player. I know he likes Jeff McNeil a little bit. Pete Alonso. There's several Mets fans. There's Carter's kids. Can you guess who his favorite player is? That's right. It's Gary Carter. We've got lots of Mets fans, and the Mets rule, and there's more Mets fans than that. I need to make my list. Oh yeah, and I just saw this. This is still going on. If you weren't in the running, you can still comment below and be in the running for the hobbyist autograph pack of 92 Fleer Ultra. It might have an all-star in it. Sweet Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell. Down to the Phillies. Rob Harnish is a Phillies fan. And I think Jeff Airtime is a Phillies fan too. He didn't say he was, but I'm pretty sure he is. And we should have there's another one we're missing. 176. So we're missing 46 and 147 and 176. So we're not missing too many. Should be Mike Schmidt. Where's Mike Schmidt? Is that Mike Schmidt? Mike Schmidt? RJ Collects Sets is a Mike Schmidt fan. There's another Mike Schmidt fan. Who is it? Who is that? Is it Retro Robbie? I think it's Retro Robbie. He's a Mike Schmidt fan too. Or at least I think he is. He likes getting Mike Schmidts in packs. The Reds. There's Aaron over at Faith Family and Cars. His favorite player is Joey Votto, I think. If not, he likes Joey Votto anyway. Domo arigato, Mr. Votto. Reds. We should have a Barry Larkin rookie card, which is right here, I think. Yeah. Barry Larkin's rookie card is right here. So that one's not really missing. That one's someplace else. That one's in my vault of Hall of Fame rookie cards. Pete Rose. We're also going to shout out back to the cardboard Shannon. His favorite player is Pete Rose, I believe. We've got the Blue Jays. There's a lot of Blue Jays fans. We're going to shout out Alex over at Jays Mix. We're going to shout out his favorite player. Alex's favorite player is Vladimir Guerrero. We're going to shout out Jeff Shaw over at Shaw Racing Collects. I don't know his favorite player. Jeff, if you want to comment your favorite player down below, so I can forget it. Chris over at Urban Card Breaks. His favorite player is also Vladimir Guerrero. And I don't know who the Big Blue Jays players are in 87. I know that Fred McGriff is in the update set, so he's not in here. Got the Cleveland Indians. Shout out to Scott over at Reindeer Studios. Reindeer Studios. I wonder if he's got enough money for his Grail card, Holy Grail card. I don't know. I need to go over there and check. I haven't been to Scott's channel in a while. I need to head on over there and check him out. The Indians in 87. Who was on the Indians in 87? Otis Nixon? Otis Nixon was on in here. Missing number 260. There's Vita Blue on the Giants. Shout out to all the Giants fans. We've got several. There's Papa J and Clint at Swingaway Sports Cars, whose favorite player is Buster Posey. And Goody G over at Goody G's channel. He's a Giants fan as well. I'm not quite sure about his favorite player, but he does like Matt Williams, and he's just pretty much all Giants and manager cards and checklist cards and all those weird cards. He likes those, which is alright. Kind of like Shane over at Oddball Cards. He likes all the weird stuff. Karate Kick guy. There's a Jose Rube. And we're on over to the Cardinals. Shout out to all the Cardinals fans. Ryan is a Cardinals fan. And Randy over at Parker Card Breaks is a St. Louis Cardinals fan. And Rocky over at Rocky's Treasure Hunt is an Ozzie Smith fan. Now, Parker's favorite player is Mark McGwire. And who could blame him? In the 80s, Mark McGwire was the man. In the 90s. And we got Expos. We got Hubie Brooks. Lots of Expos fans. A lot of Canadians are Expos fans as well. There's the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Shout out to David M. We ain't got to the Cubs yet, but shout out to David M. because there's Andre Dawson, the Hawk. You can see the end of his bat. There's Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat. Shout out to all the Braves fans. There's Dennis Martinez. Tim Raines. It's not Tim Raines' rookie card. But it's pretty close, and it's got a big old print defect in it. There's the Brewers. Shout out to Steve Roddenmacher. I don't know Steve's favorite player. Maybe Paul Molitor? Or maybe Christian Yelich, because I like Christian Yelich, actually. I think he's a pretty good player, or he used to be. He's had a little bit of hard times, but, you know, he's still a good player. George Brett on the Royals. Shout out to Chattown Sports Cards and NW Sting. And there's the A's. Shout out to Gourmet Breaks. He likes the A's. And Rocky over at Red and B-Dog, he also likes the A's. There should be a Jose Canseco in here. That's one of Rocky's favorite players, is Jose Canseco. Continuing, there's Alfredo Griffin sauce. We got the Padres. There's Tony Gwynn. Shout out to Stimmers Hits and Spidey over at Aranya Boys. He likes Tony Gwynn. But Stimmers Hits is a Padres fan. There's Benito Santiago. We got the Dodgers. Shout out to LA Collection and Brandon Jensen. There's Oral Hershiser. I don't know Brandon Jensen's favorite player. I know he likes Gavin Lux. I like Gavin Lux too. Hope he gets in the Hall of Fame, Gavin Lux. I really do. There's Fernando Valenzuela. That was Alex's dad's favorite player was Fernando Valenzuela. Fernando Valenzuela was the pitcher in the early 80s. We got the Orioles. Shout out to Scott over at Autographs 2000 for the Orioles. I wonder if there is a Palmer in here. A Jim Palmer. There's Eddie Murray though. Cal Ripken. Nope, no Jim Palmer. Must be too early or late for Jim Palmer. There's the White Sox. Shout out to Big Mike. He's commented on the last 2 or 3 videos of mine. Miss you, Big Mike. You need to start doing some more videos, sir. But there's Harold Baines on the White Sox, and that is Sport Card 959's favorite team is the White Sox. The Chicago White Sox. There's Carlton Fisk. That's one of Stash's favorite players. There's the Braves. They're the Braves fan. We got Adams Card Closet, Jeff Nickel, and me, and Cuz. Why did I forget Cuz? I forgot Cuz. It was the Braves of the 87. There's King Griffey, not Jr., Bob Horner, Glenn Hubbard, Dale Murphy, Kid Overfield, he's my favorite player for a while, Ted Simmons, Andreas Thomas, shout out to Andy over at Flying Dutchman Cards. And there's Burt Bylevin on the Twins. Shout out to Julie Farnham. Farnham away. Kirby Puckett. I like Kirby Puckett again. One of my friends, Jason, his favorite player was Kirby Puckett as a kid. And here's the Cubs. Lots of Cubs fans. We'll try to remember them all. No, I'm not. I'm not even going to try to remember them all. But I am going to add Matty Ice. He's a Cubs fan. I'm going to try to remember Vintage Card Steve this week. Yep, Vintage Card Steve is a Cubs fan. David M's Cubs fan. I'm going to try to remember Craig B as a Cubs fan. There's a lot of Cubs fans there. And there should be the Eck. And the Greg Maddox is in the update, unfortunately, so I don't have it. But there's Sandberg, Lee Smith, and over to the Mariners. I want to shout out Andy over at Fine Dutchman Cards again. That's his favorite team is the Mariners. I don't really see any high dollar players on the Mariners in 87. And then there's the Pirates. Got Rafael Belliard, little Rafi Belliard. He had like 4 home runs in his whole career, but he was still a good second baseman. There's Barry Bonds on the Pirates. Shout out to Pumpkin Mess. His favorite team is the Pirates. I don't know how he feels about Barry Bonds though. Barry Bonds is a love-hate relationship with most people. And now we're into the All-Star cards. We got Jose Canseco, Don Sutton, and Phil Nicaro. We got the Amazing Mets. Great, Matt Scott. There's Bob Horner. Rice and Puckett. And Canseco. There's Gary Carter and the Mets. Roger Clemens. There's a Steve Carlton, 4,000 strikeouts. I won't say Noah Ryan, but it wasn't Noah Ryan. Noah Ryan, remember his 5,000 strikeout cards. Mattingly and Gooden, Boggs and Hernandez, and there's Sandberg and Parker. And we're probably getting close to the end of our 20 minutes. There's our checklist. Good. We're almost done here. Gooden and Clemens. And here we are with the All-Stars. Mike Schmidt, I got that card like 3 times, which is great. Got a Kirby Puckett, Tim Raines, Roger Clemens, and Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly is rough. Yeah, that's what I got when I was a kid. I didn't even remember seeing the one I replaced. And here are the stickers. Here are the stickers. I try to put, if it's the Blue Jays on this side, I try to put the Blue Jays sticker on that side. So the Expos is behind this sticker. Alright, and that's it. These are update and some sport flicks and some all-time greats. This is update and this is limited edition. I got a few of those. And I don't know what these are. Oh, these are glossy. These are the glossy. And all-time's greats. Got a few of those. And then OPG 87, OPG, and Sports Flicks. I need to move these guys out of this binder. But I don't have enough to fill another binder because the ones right after this It's 87 tops, and it's completely full as well. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I need just a small binder, but I don't like making small binders. Maybe I need to get more cars. I don't know. Alright, let's zoom back in. Zoom back in. And now it's time to reveal who's going to replace 1987 Fleer for next season. And it is this Fleer set. I have 19 of this Fleer set already for 2.6%. So that is awesome. I should not have too many doubles in this set, and I don't know if there's just one set or two sets, but this is what we're going to start off with next season. Yes, 1994 Fleer. It's probably bricked. But we're going to see if it's bricked right now. We're going to open up this box and see if the 1994 Fleer box is bricked. Here we go. I don't even know what these packs look like. I never bought any 94 Fleer. In 1994, I collected a little bit of everything, but I don't think I collected, well, I know I didn't collect that much Fleer because I only have like 19 cards, so I've got 2 packs maybe. And here is the packs. They're green. Oh, and they are definitely bricked. Definitely super bricked. Ain't this the same color as the Fleer Ultra? It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna see if I can't de-brick these, because this is super bricked. Super bricky. Alright, so there we go. A bricked box of 1994 Fleer is what we're replacing 87 Fleer with. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, the button's down below. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, and or a comment to let us know how you like or dislike this video. Or if you want to get in the runnings for that pack of 92 Fleer Ultra, which is probably also bricked. Check out the comments, because everybody in the comments is cool. Click on that bell if you want to be alerted to our next video. And once again, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Roll those beautiful bean credits.
Wubba lubba dub dub!